Alright, hey y'all, Brian here with today's Flying Bar L video. You know, I'm pretty sure I said it, you know, when I first started making these videos and stuff and started this channel. I stated that I was gonna just show my everyday life and you know, things that go on with, you know, different things that I'm trying to do. I realized this morning that I haven't showed a part of my life. You know, it's probably not as apparent in my daily walk through this life as it should be. But you know, I do believe in God. I am somewhat of a man of faith. You know, like I say, I know I don't live up to it 100%. I've done all these other videos and acted silly, done, you know, just silly stuff, and but that's not the complete truth of who I am. I actually did a semester of Bible college online, but the reason I did that was because I took the journey through the Bible several times. I'm not saying that all my views are correct. I hope they are. I don't know everything, you know, how to teach people the truth. All I know is what I know. I'm confident in what I know, and I don't claim to have all the answers. I know God does, and I know that you know, if we ask and we listen, oftentimes we get the truth from Him. It's tough to explain what we can't see, and oftentimes we can't even feel it. You know, there is a part of us, though, that is God. It doesn't show all the time, but it's because of us. It's not because of Him. I kind of think that's something we all should be working on, and I don't do it enough. And that's the reason for this video today, is that I realize I've showed a lot of stuff that really don't matter about myself, and I haven't showed you the one thing that probably matters the most. So I'm gonna start a series. I'm gonna try to kick them out on Sundays. Anyway, that's irrelevant. But I'm gonna entitle the whole series, the whole shooting match from today till whenever this channel goes away or whatever. I'm gonna entitle it Faith Perspective. And what I mean by that is, like I said, I believe that we have our soul inside of us is God. It's the code of God. It's His way and it's His will. We need to, together, you and I together, because like I say, I'm learning. I want to learn. I want to be closer to God. And I hope that if you're watching this, you do too. And maybe we can help each other grow. You know, I think that's what being a Christian and being a follower of God and the way of God is, helping one another. You know, I'm not going to try to force what I think I understand on you, but if you have something and you hear me say something that doesn't feel right to you, interact with me on comments or whatever so we can work through it together. Because if we just walk around with a holier than thou attitude, we're not going to help each other grow. We're just going to sit around and do what people do, look down on little Joe Blow over here or little Susie Q back over here because we think that we're better than them, or that we have some kind of understanding that they just don't. And well, maybe someday they'll get it. Well, they may or may not. But maybe if they stumble across us interacting together on the subject of our faith and the ways of God and God Himself, maybe they'll interact with us too, and we'll have another person to help grow, and they can help us grow. But faith perspective is what I'm calling it, and I'm gonna try to keep them short. But anyway, you know, today, faith perspective, first one of the series, and that's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about how we perceive our daily life. And I'm guilty of it. A lot of things have gone on in my life in the last 4 or 5 years that, man, they rock your world, and they make you want to just fall apart. And in some ways I did. I didn't handle things properly as a faithful Christian. I let worldly things, I'm not going to say derail, but they definitely were bumps in the road and stops on the track, or however you want to say it. It definitely shook my foundation some. But anyway, enough of that. We all go through it, you know. But that's what I'm saying on perspective. A lot of times things that happen in our lives, they influence how we think. And like I was saying, on myself, it shook my foundation of faith, caused me to stumble a lot. But glory to God, I stumbled, I fell, but I got back up. And here we are together talking about God. So God is greater than anything in this planet, this earth, this walk of life, or whatever we want to call it. He is greater. And that's what the thing that I think I was kind of shown this morning was that it's all about our perspective, okay? This is the example that came to my mind, and you know, you can take it or leave it. You know, I want to grow together. So if you think I'm wrong on this, comment, let me know. You're not going to hurt my feelings. But I'm going to try to be a straight shooter on all this stuff, straightforward. But anyway, this is the example that I feel like that I was shown. Let's just break it down. This is a simplistic view. You're going to see that I'm a simpleton, and I don't care. That's who I am. Okay? Perspective one, we have a poor man over here. He is a faithful man. He believes in God. Okay? And he says to his wife and his children, you know, they work all week, and he's breaking his back, and his wife's breaking her back, and heck, even the kids are out trying to sell lemonade just so they can pay the light bill. You know, they're just struggling to stay afloat. But this man says to his family, he says, you know, we don't have a lot, but we have God, and he's keeping us all upright, and he's sustaining us, and we are because of God. We walk, we love one another because of God. So I am grateful. That's his words. He's saying that to his family. And then over here we have, he's a Ferrari driving CEO of a big tech company, and he's put God in his walk all the way to get to where he's at. You know, he's a man of God, just the same as this poor man over here. He's still a man of God. And he says to his family, as they sit around their extravagant breakfast table, family, we are blessed. God has blessed us with this huge bounty of just everything. Yeah, we've struggled along the way to get to where we are, but he has blessed us. We are so blessed to be living the life that we are. And it's because of God. Now, what I'm talking about by perspective is this gentleman over here and this gentleman over here. They have the same perspective. Blessed, blessed. And by that, we can realize that it is the perspective that we choose is what keeps us on a path or helps us come back to a path if we fall and stumble. It's perspective. That's a God-given perspective. A blessing of faith that you are blessed. You are blessed. It's their perspective. God gave them that perspective. All right, folks. So, like I'm saying, just from that, we should be able to understand. It's so evident that a Christian or a believer can feel blessed in any circumstance. Yes, there's crap that's going on that everybody's, something is happening somewhere, good or bad, to everyone all the time. And it's our perspective of faith that's going to keep us in line with God. It's not going to let us fall completely astray and never to be returned back to the glory of God. That's a perspective of faith. We have to work on that. We have to start finding ways as Christians to look at our lives and say, God has blessed me. Because He's blessed every one of us. It's the truth. I love the fact that, you hear people say, well, it's a God moment or this and that. God was definitely there. Well, yes, He was. He's always there. He don't go away. It's us that goes away. So, poor man, rich man, both with a blessing. They feel the blessing of God. They know that He is good to them. That's proof that He's in all things. That's why He is almighty. He is everywhere. He has a will for His people. And if you're a Christian, you're His people. Don't be afraid to accept it. Find the peace. Find the blessing of faith. The faith perspective is going to propel us all to things that we didn't think we'd ever understand if we walk it together. All following His footsteps. Walking with Him. It's that good, and it's going to be that simple, folks. We're going to do it together. And I'm excited about it. What matters is God. Because I need to grow. I'm not trying to do this for like I'm some kind of super saint for all mankind. I want to grow. I want to be closer to God. And hopefully if we do it together, I'm excited about it. And I think that faith perspective is what we're going to call this, because we're all going to get it together. We're going to grow into it. We have that capability, so we're going to do it. And I'll try to throw in some stuff every once in a while other than just my face sitting here yakking, because I know that gets old. But anyway, first one, hopefully of many, 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 many more to come. We'll walk with the hand of God. All right. Till next time, I want to thank y'all for watching. I want to ask you to please like and subscribe. Become a part of the herd. Faith Perspective on Sundays. Probably not every Sunday, but we're going to get them. And hit the notification bell. It'll notify you when we post another video. And anyway, God bless you. And see ya!